trailer and details of Gord, an adventure strategy game set in a Slavic dark fantasy setting. Developers from the Polish studio Covenant, together with the publishing house Team 17, have published a new trailer for Gord, an adventure strategy set in the entourage of Slavic dark fantasy. This studio, by the way, was founded by Stan Just, a former producer of The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, which needs no introduction. The trailer for his current project also revealed the release dates and gave a clear picture of the list of target platforms. Gord is a single-player adventure strategy game in which you need to build an entire settlement and provide it with full protection to survive. The gamer will lead the tribe of Dawn and go deep into the Forbidden Lands. Along the way, he will need to complete tasks that will help shape the ward's personalities, as well as affect their well-being and, decide the fate of humanity. A key mission in Gord is to let the Baled population survive in a dark fantasy world inspired by Slavic folklore. To survive, you need to build palisadoes, develop buildings and make an impregnable fortress out of an ordinary settlement. Expanding here is extremely difficult, as the people will constantly be threatened by enemy tribes, terrible monsters and mysterious forces that lurk in the forest. An important aspect of human survival is human health. Every aspect of life, from illness and starvation to the death of relatives, affects their levels of sanity and burden. It is important to monitor these indicators. When a critical level is reached, settlers will start to panic and may even refuse to follow the manager's orders. Go outside the settlement and complete a variety of challenges thanks to the Gord task system under the control of I. Gameplay is centered around the main goal of the scenario. At the same time, you will be able to accept side tasks created using procedural generation, and participate in random meetings. Venture into the wilderness, hunt legendary creatures, uncover ancient secrets, or deal with sinister abominations. Expect surprises. Choose from a variety of scenarios and try to win. Take a simpler task or accept an impossible mission. Flexible settings allow you to do this. Choose different targets, level size, raid intensity, game environment, enemy types, starting resources, and even the weather. And of course, don't forget about the horrors. Please the gods with your prayers and gain access to magic. Spells are different, you can use them both for attack and defense. They will help tip the tide of battle in your favor. Hide territories from enemies, subdue fearsome monsters, or unleash devilish rage on those who dare to cross you, reads the official description of the game on Steam. Designing the Gord universe, the developers were inspired by Slavic mythology and works of dark fantasy. Players will also be able to create a history of the world, literally picking up pages torn from the annals that are scattered around the game world. Finding them is an additional challenge for the most curious players. By collecting as many pages as possible, the gamer will be able to learn the history of the gods, get acquainted with ancient camps and mysterious whisperers. Speaking to reporters about his Gord survival strategy, Stan just confirmed that his game supports user scenarios with procedural generation and flexible settings. They allow you to choose the difficulty level, objectives, level size, raid intensity, environment, enemy types, initial resources, and even the weather. The developers claim that in Gord, mechanics from Frostpunk, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, Don't Starve and RimWorld are closely intertwined and provide a high level of replay value. Until now, we knew about Gord that the strategy is developed exclusively for PC. It has long had its own page on Steam. And now the list of target platforms also includes PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S,